lately I've been feeling down. A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
Hi guys, thank you for joining us tonight. Tonight we have a very interesting match against Tryfon against Koxes. I'm pretty sure the pronunciation of Koxes is this one because I googled it up in many different languages and heard its pronunciation. So casting for you tonight is Tiger Short, and I'm hoping that tonight we are going to see very competitive game. So, the deciders map is Nuke, both teams should be prepared for it. We're going to look forward the GOAT VIP, and yeah, let's hop in the game. Both of the teams, in my opinion, should be very competitive tonight, because getting 2-0 advantage in the round 2 of Authority League will be a big advantage for each of these teams. So let's see. But now we're having warm-up going into the game. All the teams are connecting. So let's see. My predictions on this match are going to be very skeptic because I really see a favorite in here. But as far as we know, anything is possible in this game, and if Team Koxes really wants it, they can win it. Team Koxes is from Poland. Tryfon is from, I guess 3 people are from Great Britain, Netherlands, and Sweden. So, what do we have by the rosters in here? We have Gepard, Smojlo, Volsin, X the Stick, and Backtake for Cox's side. And for Tryfon we have Dutch Boy, Delinks, Paladin, Obvious Wolf, and Cyber Kraken. Whew. I'm hoping to see a very strong defense on this map from both of the sides, from both of the teams. But definitely City side should be dominative in here, because Nuke is always famous for its strong City side. So what can we say more? Nuke, I think they are not played this map yet in the league with any of the teams. So we will see it for the first time from these teams. Each team might surprise us with their strats, with their aim, and obviously the luck is gonna cost a lot of rounds in this game. Alright, chat, let's talk a little bit as far as they have the warm-up. What's your predictions, chat? put in the chat what is the team you're cheering for out of these two teams. Who are you willing to bet on? Because there is a very interesting feature in the chat that you literally can bet on any team. The points that are accumulated for the watch hours and like subscriptions and stuff. Yeah. So I think that the teams are almost ready to go for the knife round. I think that the knife round is going to be very important. Let's see who manages to win it. Alright, it's a classical clash on the outside. Nothing special except the 3 people on the red container. The trades are pretty even. Backtick has chances to win it, but he attacked the wrong guy who had full HP. So I assume that Tryfon start the city side here. Let's see. Dual Berettas and the diffusal kit on Paladin. And one set of nades on Volsin. That is probably will be used on the ramp, I guess. They're going non-stop on this ramp, giving out the smoke, the flash. There is literally only one guy from Tryfon on the ramp. Successful take without any resistance from Team Koxes. Obvious Wolf is looking for a kill in here. He does find some shots, leaving Volsin low HP, regardless for him not having Kevlar. Alright. And now everything is slowed down. That was a fake. Team Koxes is trying to be out on A. They kill the first guy on default. The gun hut is still alive with dual Berettas. He goes full in, kills Mojlu in the hut. Backtake already on heaven. Here's a lot of enemy. Makes it up on Dellings, but gets traded by Cyberkraken. The last man alive, the one who bought the utility and was slow, is up to clutch this one. But he does misses a lot of bullets, leaving his opponent low HP. And that's 1-0 for Tryfon. Yeah. It wasn't very one-way round, but it was kind of unlucky from point of aiming the heads for Team Koxes though. So Chad, let me know how is my mic heard, because last time my mic was the game was louder than my mic, and that's a ramp push. Obvious Wolf takes down 2 people, leaving 1 low HP, and Dutch Boy supports this ramp entry, taking down the rest of the opponents. And now it's a buy. That was a full eco. They have a pretty decent amount of utility. Alright. Meanwhile, Team Tryfon is not very interested in investing into good guns. They're confident, they're keeping up the Scout and MP5. Alright. Cyberkraken drops a nade towards door, not dealing any damage because the Stig is sitting kind of in close position. Volsin takes control of the outside, sees the guy pushing. It's a double kill from Volsin and the Stig. A trade from Paladin. Dutch Boy takes down the Stig in the doorway. Meanwhile, the ramp is being taken, but the big problem is that the bomb is dropped on the T-spawn, almost on the T-spawn. What are they going to do? Jeopard is on the heaven. He doesn't see the guy beneath him. He takes down the Wend guy, gets traded by the Dutch Boy. Meanwhile, the backtake recovers the bomb, has some info about an A player. Smojlo is trying to contact A. but he has no idea where his opponent is hiding in. He's pushing hard. Meanwhile, Backtake finds the Dutch boy trying to lurk back into the lobby to gain some info, and the Paladin in a very not good situation because he has to go up this vent in the Molotov, and he gets clean taken by Backtake. Let's see, it's 2-1 the score. It's a very close score, can be, because Team Tryfon doesn't have a good money to buy this one. Let's see. Obvious Wolf is pushing outside, finds the first one, keeps spamming the smoke. Smojlo gets a grenade in the face, but as well as the info about the guy pushing. He might found the revenge on him, he brings him down low. Meanwhile, Dutchboy catches the timing on the Jeopard. He wasn't watching his way. 3 versus 5 the situation. Even a weak buy makes it work for Team Tryfon, but Dellings, the push in the hut, brings his team to situation 4 versus 3. Paladin. Paladin is looking for the skill on the Smojlo. He brings him down by a spray. Meanwhile, Cyber Kraken, good flick shot. Good hit on the back take. And the stick, 41 HP left alone. Alright. The Dutch boy still has an USP, recovers M4 on ramp. And the stick is about to clash against Paladin. He brings him down. Doesn't lose some HP, but loses the duel to Dutch boy. Sorry. And it's a first tactical timeout, I assume, from Team Koxes. They're really mad about losing pistols to pistols, and now they're making some plans to turn it around and make Team Tryfon lose to the pistols. But they don't have much money. They invest in utility instead of any pistol or armor. So that might be some fake with the outside split, in my opinion. Let's see. They might fake out heaven execute, they might fake out door execute because they have a grenade though, and they still have 2 smokes to put cross on the outside and get into main. Or even though some people might go into vents by smoking this area, and some people might go wrap from secret towards B side. That might definitely work, but Volsin has to hit his shots and quickly recover some M4 to be able to give his team a little bit advantage in this difficult round. Yeah, and that's a door push. The rest people are going for the outside. Meanwhile, Team Tryfon does realize it. There is the Stig with the bomb who dropped into vent, tried to plant behind the boiler, but gets taken down by Obvious Fool. Gepard takes down Cyberkraken. And then Gepard with Volsin died to Obvious Fool. Meanwhile, Paladin takes the duel onto Smojlo on ramp. And yeah, Backtake is left 1 versus 4, making some nice first headshot on the Paladin, but still goes down. So it's 4-1. Still not a big deal for Koxes to get a closer score. Paladin doesn't have op, he has a scout. And full set of utility. I guess Team Koxes has to bait some before they hit something. Or it might be vital just by the utility. The Stig is losing 20 HP by trying to pick the main area by the Molotov thrown by Cyberkraken. Meanwhile, there is people in secret already. They gave up outside completely, Team Tryfon. The Stick finds the first one. No, he doesn't. He gets killed. Even though he started to shoot first. Dutchboy hears the opponent closed outside. Volsin is a kind of lurk. It's not the first round, he lurks the outside and covers the backs of his teammate in main. He finds the guy in the main, brings him low. Meanwhile, Paladin already scoped this angle of the red container with his scout. He's ready to shoot, but he misses. Delin, Delin X, it's better said, is going to discover B area. Meanwhile, in Windows, there is already a player with the bomb, Smojlo. The double doors is held by, let me see, by Backtake, and Smojlo finds the kill on Delin. Meanwhile, Wolsin finds Cyberkraken, the Lurk. He finds Dutchboy as well, and Backtake takes Paladin on ramp. That's 4-2. And the problem is that Tryfon are low on money. Are they gonna go for the buy this one? Yes, they do. And AWP, Hero Op Glass Cannon without armor, double flashes, should make some pure impact in this round in order to win it. Meanwhile, Team Koxes has to work together and good utility. We do not lose the pistols again. Let's see, Wolsin finds Dellings, Jeopard is pushing main. He finds obvious Wolf. He checks fake vents. Very good. Meanwhile, they still have a bomb, a little bit unable to come to the bomb site, but the backtake finds Cyberkraken on the hot push. Meanwhile, Smojlo tries to trade his teammate Volsin, and he does it. He shifted in the garage, and nobody read him, but Dutchboy with the XM goes out from vents and kills two people. One in main, one trying to plant the bomb. Meanwhile, Smojlo is left alone with 53 HP against Dutchboy, who has full set of utility and an XM still. Dutchboy is pushing outside, or am I missing something? No, he's just watching main area. But if he doesn't get aware of the heaven push, he might just get killed from the side. And Smojlo takes the clutch in. 4-3 for Team Tryfon still. But I guess we're gonna see a join here. Team Tryfon is completely broke by the money. They can't afford even P250. So, let's see. They don't execute the explode door. The Stig is hearing all of the steps. Lobby is getting pushed by all the sides. There is 2 push from radio, 3 push from main. Backtake is low, he is falling back. The Stig loses his duel to a Dutchboy. Very clean shots in the head. Dutchboy is bringing down Volsin but gets traded by Jeopard. And Paladin decided to push smoke and gets killed by Smojlo. Alright. Alright, it's a draw in here, and Tryfon are still low on money. They don't have a good set of utility. Smojlo does the smoke outside. There is a cross smoke, but excellent boost on the garage by Paladin brings Team Tryfon advantage. They stick with the knob, watching the main area get smoked up, but he still has a gap. The smoke has a lot of gap, but he sees the piece of his gun, but he was a little bit short to kill. He needs 100 HP damage. Cyberkraken did see Wolsin pushing outside through the garage. Wolsin can make it really hard for Team Tryfon, but he misses the shot. Paladin survives with 1 HP, even though he dropped from heaven. Alright, Dellings, getting confident, pushing this lobby area, picks up a K, makes some sound, and it looks like Team Koxes is about to save these guns. By now, 50 seconds left. I think Team Tryfon should go for this surge in order to find them and bring their economy low. Because, for example, Wolsin and the Stick with Smojlo doesn't have enough money for the next round, unfortunately, even though they won 3 in a row. Alright. And they're not going for this hunt. They decided we'd better save our guns to have a better economy. to have better savings. So, what do we have here? They should definitely invest in this one, because Volsin does not have any buy next round neither. But he gets Galil in this one. What is better than Diggle, in my opinion, and it's in damage. Very unfortunate. Hopefully nobody gets mad. Alright, the Stig, same thing. Explodes the door and watches the main area. He could catch the Cyber Kraken, but I think the stray was too short for that one from him. Default use of utility by both teams so far. It's a hold. 4 people towards lobby area. And that's looking like an A hit. Backtake is lurking outside at the moment. I think they don't have info about him. Smojlo is going for this execute. I think he's going to give a hot Molotov. The Stig hits down Paladin for 15 HP through the vent, but it's an A hit. Already 4 city players on A. The Stig brings down Obvious Wolf. Dellings brings down what got bring down by, and it's an A hit that brings situation 1 versus 1. Everything happened so fast. Paladin is back to lobby, going out the single door. Searching for this opponent. Backtake is looking right direction. He sees him, and that's a clean take. Backtake makes a clean take, bringing score 5-5 to his team. Let's see. Let's see. Backtake is thinking about life. A little bit of FK. Volsin still very bad economy on him. But the Stig, he's doing the same thing. They got rid on him. That was a prefire that brought him down and gave probably an op. No, it didn't. But oh yeah, it did. That's a Judge Boy. I thought it's T-side player. So we have Backtake watching the lobby push. There is a full info about outside players. Obvious Wolf finds Volsin on the hill. Then Backtake trades him. And there is a push in secret. Dutch Boy finds Backtake on the T side. Cyber Kraken brings down Gport on this double door hit. And Smojlo without taking any damage. That was a beautiful round from Team Tryfon. They played aggressive. They brought all the info in. And they choked them. Leaving Team Koxes with very little money. Volsin is playing with Galil next round, or they have to double it. It's a straight ram hit. Obvious Wolf is falling back after giving out some utility. He goes for the spray. He's running out of bullets and gets pushed eventually. There is a Dellings. He almost got caught on grenade in the single door. Volsin can't trade him, but he makes him low HP, and that's a choke. Very good rotation from city side. They got them in their hands. And yeah, the score is 7-5. Koxes are looking for another 2k buy, I guess. Or not. Very strange buy though. Some people invested everything. Some people did save for the next one. Maybe they're comfortable with the score, 7-5. And Paladin, a great hit on Gport. Smojlo treats Paladin behind the blue with insane scout shot. That was so quick. The Stig jumps on top of Cyber Kraken, brings him down, and now the situation is 4 versus 3. It's getting very close. Obvious Wolf made a lot of sound by switching this gun, and probably the guy pushing Garage from T side knows all the info about him. He's waiting for him, and he brings him down. Obvious Wolf wasn't aware of him being in there. By confidence and good shootings, the situation became favoring Team Koxes. 4 versus 2. Wolsin makes his way up to heaven to secure his teammate and A side. Meanwhile, Tryfon players are gambling to stack B side. So without any resistance, this bomb is getting planted, and I don't see any scenario in here where it gets diffused. But Dutch boy, you never underestimate him. Goes in main. He sees the scout guy, but the scout guy is fast to fall back behind the corner. So Wolsin kills Dellings coming up from ramp. Meanwhile, Dutch boy makes a double kill on A. He puts the smoke down and goes for the ninja defuse. Can they find him in time? That was very close. That was very close, my friends. I think it was like, yeah, look at the chat. It was 0.1 seconds. They're making jokes, laughing about it. Meanwhile, both teams having a pretty solid buy, except Obvious Wolf has only Deagle. The stick is doing the same thing, but this time he catches Dellings on a white pick because he wanted to throw this Molotov wary. Alright. They're shifting down secret. Meanwhile, Jeopard is already on heaven. Gets killed by Dutch boy. Dutch boy is going insane this game. He's already almost 20 kills. And now all the shifting on B starts running towards the double doors and windows. Meanwhile, two city players are going for the retake from outside, and Wolsin does hear it. Instead, it's a free people. Wolsin kills one, sees all the players coming with the knock now, the Sting. The Sting brings Obvious Wolf down, meanwhile gets traded by Dutch Boy from ramp. Dutch Boy is killing Windows as well, Smojlo. Shift picking him. What was kind of mistake. They have two smokes, but they don't have defuse kits yet, but Dutch Boy doesn't need them. He brings down Backtake and brings down Walls in as well. It's an ace from a Dutch Boy. So sick, guys. This guy is having a good game, I can tell you. He's finding everyone a perfect read, perfect aim on everyone, and that's the last round of the first half. Team Koxes has to deal with Mac-10s and very low utility. Meanwhile, full set of grenades on CT side and double up. Paladin and Obvious Wolf are gonna make it happen. The dream of 9-6 is still alive because 7-8 it's a very close score. By playing the CT side, Dellings explodes the door for himself and brings the scene down. There is an AK drop, gets recovered by Jeopard. There is 3 people watching towards A. One guy is in the hell on the outside in front of the city spawn, is going to watch outside, finds the backtake. Unfortunately, there is another AK drop, and it's a situation 5 versus 3. 1 smoke on the team Koxes and 3 AKs. Alright, Jeopard is picking this ramp, finds the kill on the Obvious Wolf. He goes down, but the Paladin catches him mid-air. Paladin doesn't know the info about Smojlo. Smojlo is about to catch him off guard. He does it. And now it's pretty much secured entry on B, but they struggle because they don't have any utility. Instead, Smojlo is pushing under heaven. But the Dutch boy, or who is sitting with energy, is fully aware of this possibility. He is looking straight up to heaven. Smojlo is not hurrying anywhere. The timer is ticking low. Meanwhile, his teammate is already up on heaven. He's shift picking to Dutch boy. Dutch boy brings him down. Dutch boy gets traded by Smojlo. Smojlo, did he see the guy in the vents? He tries to plant the bomb, 56 HP. Not a good smoke. There is a spray down in smoke. And Cyberkraken finishes Smojlo and defuses the bomb. 9-6 the first half. Good halves in chat. Okay, guys, it's very important pistol round right now. Cheer your team in the chat. Make your predictions if it's not late yet, because anything can go this game. Tryfon can take pistol round and win 16-6, or it might even go to overtime. Let's see. One grenade and a 5-7 on the stick, USP with flash and Molotov on Jeopard, but no diffusal kits, what is very strange. Meanwhile, T-side, Team Tryfon has 3 sets of utility. They had 1 smoke, 3 flashes, grenade and a Molotov, and it looks like it's gonna be a nay hit. They burned up hard, going out of the single door, bringing him down. The guy behind the fake vents makes only 1 kill, Smojlo. And now it's a 4T side on the nay side, and the backtake is alone. The things are happening very quickly that I'm not even unable to comment it. Backtake gets taken down by Obvious Wolf plus Cyber Kraken, and it's 10-6. Not a good start for Team Koxes. The pressure, real pressure, starts to build up. Alright. So, what we have here. 1 flashbang on the stick, and it looks like they wanna like push ramp now. And there is a 1 Mactin that is trying to farm all the money in here, but he gets killed. Cyberkraken suicides. There is a huge trade. The situation is now 1 versus 5, and Paladin has only a Glock. Both of the city players are in the hut. They have all the info about him. Backtake is alone, 31 HP, without armor. He's trying to pick hut, but gets killed by the Paladin. Paladin, beautiful clutch 1 versus 3, but that was very costly for the Team Tryfon. Meanwhile, Team Koxes will force this one. They will invest all the monies in order to stop Tryfon from their ladder to the win, climbing the ladder to the win. Alright, that's an outside split. Very beautiful smokes with tiny gap. Unfortunately, there is no WAP to watch it. Jeopard gets found by Dutch Boy. And the entire T side is already pushing this B. Dutch Boy finds the stick on the boiler as well. Dutch Boy is going insane this game. Alright, Volsin have a trade on the Delinux. Delinux, probably it's pronounced this way correctly. Volsin is desperately trying to find something but gets pushed with grenade in hands. They are low, but their force survived. That's very good for the economy. Alright, it's 12-6. Team Koxes still has no money to go into this round, so they decide to buy some pistols, even though only 1 Kevlar. And there is a default hold from Team Tryfon all around the map now. Even though Cyberkraken is already in secret, Stig finds the Linux but gets traded by the Obvious Wolf. He didn't expect him coming up from there because he got baited by the Paladin soap in the doorway. Dutch Boy is making some execute on A. They pushing out on A from Wins, double door and hard. Jeopard finds 1. Jeopard finds 2. He gets pushed up from all the sides, but he didn't manage to kill him. Volsin couldn't find his opponent from the behind. Paladin is too quick on a trigger. Backtake is 1 versus 2. The situation is getting intense because the Dutch Boy is low and Paladin, if backtake is lucky, is also 1 hit. Let's see what the backtake does. Let's put the camera on him. He sees the Dutch Boy behind the boulder but doesn't react in time and gets a headshot. Very unfortunate. 13-6 now. We're hoping for the best now because Koxes bring out double up on its side and almost full bars of utility on the rifle guys. Let's hope AWP players Make it look competitive this round. Paladin is holding also to his op. I guess he's going for the pick on the outside. Am I wrong? Or is he in the doors? Can't see the difference. Yeah, he's in the lobby area. But he's looking for this main pick or heaven pick now. The execute comes in. The hot molotov flies in. Somebody burns on it. There is an entry on A on the Smudgelo. Obvious Wolf takes Smudgelo. And Team Koxes has no hole for this round. Almost. They're 4 versus 5. The T side has still a lot of utility. Wilson on the heaven with op. 3 people main. The Stig is watching the door. He could find Paladin so easy, but he didn't see him in time. And the Paladin with the double kill in this round with 1 bullet almost kills all the hope for Team Koxes for retake. Again, no money on Team Koxes. How difficult it is to save up some economy when you're not winning anything. Loss bonus is full, and that's almost a full investment. Jeopard is looking for an up next round, I guess. There is a lobby push again. Team Tryfon realizes it, throws the escape utility, and looking for the outside. 5 people pushing outside at the moment. 1 guy in main. Smojlo, can he take him down now? Your team desperately needs some kills, and it's entry on A. They've been so close to have all the situation under control, but Team Tryfon keeps finding kills in their favor. Jeopard finds Dellings. Sick flick shot on the Dutch boy. And it's situation 2 versus 5, 2 versus 2. There is still utility on the side of Koxes. This Molotov is not hitting the right spot. Jeopard is left alone and gets killed by Paladin. Meanwhile, Cyber Kraken was baiting him in hot. Oh, guys, that's the last round of hope. Nothing is over until it's over. Let's see if Team Koxes can bring at least 1 this half. Because the terrorist side for the Tryfon is looking extremely strong this game. Backtake takes to 1 ramp. Hits down low the 3rd one. Paladin is falling back, but there is already a hot push. That was a failed push in ramp. While the Dutch boy is trying to find Jeopard on the outside. He finds 2 people already. He sees the info about the 3rd one, about the blue container. He sees the 4th one. He brings him some HP down. Meanwhile, Wolsin, full confident, already picking this boiler up. Smojlo, here's where he is, and there is no problem for him to take the Dutch boy down. Alright guys, that's a live calling here. Can we call those a comeback? Can we call for it? 2 save deckies on the side of City should definitely help them probably secure this one, this round. While it's still a default, Team Tryfon went to the default they always been for. Outside fake smokes and holding entire map. Alright. So Obvious Wolf gets flashed into main. Smojlo is full blind. They're taking up A side now. There is a push in the hut. The Stig is failing his shots. Cyber Kraken brings him down. Wolsin failed the flash. There is a lot of tense now in this game. In this round particularly. There is a back push. Dutch boy gets found by the Jeopard. Back takes Cyber Kraken. In the lobby I guess. Or ramp. Back take is low. He's getting watched by Obvious Wolf, but bomb is still not on A. There is an info about the guy outside coming. Jeopard takes him down. And this situation is 3 versus 2. Backtake is low. Delinex is low. The situation is favoring Team Koxes. especially when backtake with low HP brings obvious wolf down. Meanwhile, Jeopard falls to Dellings on the outside. Backtake has no info about the bomb. It's time to start being paranoid for the team Koxes. They don't know where is the enemy player. But if there wouldn't be info that he doesn't have the bomb, Dellings comes from the behind. He finds Wolsin, but 20 seconds he doesn't have time for picking up and planting this bomb. Not today. Backtake hears him coming from ramp. Backtake, you just need to hide, but instead he's facing him and brings him down. Low HP versus low HP. Backtake wins. Let's go, guys. That's probably 59 by now. And there is only 6 rounds left for the overtime. There is an interesting buy on Team Koxes. P90, and that's a push door, full push door. 5 pushing door already down on B. There is a huge damage on the Dutch boys, some damage on the rest. And they're down on B, planting that bomb. Jeopard gets brought down by the Dellings, the double doors. Smojlo switches his weapon not in time, but survives this one. He opens the single door, spams the smoke, finds the Paladin, and the Dellings 1 versus 4 situation. He definitely has no chances for this round, but let's see. No, but he only takes backtake down. It's traded by Wolsin, and it's 15-9. A lot of money for the team Tryfon, and a very, very good buy for the team Koxes if they manage their money fine right now. Backtake has a lot of money. He can drop an M4, Smojlo can buy an M4, but instead he's buying utility. No, he did swap for it, but still Backtake could give the M4 to the Stig at least. But let's see, he might be really good with this P90. It's an outside take from Team Tryfon. 1 bowler to outside, and the lobby holds. Cyberkraken fires the Stig, who tried to push with this P90 in the hut, but he doesn't find much success. There is a drop in main, but Wolsin kills the Dellings pretty easily. Meanwhile, Dodgeboy finds Jeopard behind the default box on A, and that's B heat now. The bomb is already dropped in the vents. Wolsin realizes it, and it's a double ramp retake. Can they make it? That's gonna be historical if they make it. Alright, Wolsin is smoking single door, where 2 enemy players are, but he's very impatient on that. He even types in chat. He realizes his fault. He's already gave up on this round, and the GoTV was telling the same thing. 16-9, Team Tryfon wins. Best players for the Team Tryfon is Dodgeboy and the Paladin. Dodgeboy was completely insane this map. Paladin good with his flick shots. Obvious Wolf, Cyberkraken and Dellings very passionate and skillful players, but they did not like it so much this game. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Follow the Discord, the stream every day.